My name is Marlene, and welcome to another Pokémon Black and White through Wi-Fi battle. And I'm back from vacation, as you may or may not know, because I've been gone for quite a while. It's because I was on vacation. But now I'm back, and I have this awesome battle here for you. I actually had this battle before I went on vacation, so I can't remember too much of it, but I remember it being a... Oh, no, wait, OU? I wanted to say OU, but I never really do OU. It was NU, and I believe it was for a tournament, and I believe it was against a person called Derwin, but I have no idea what his YouTube channel is, so I have to ask about that. It will probably be in the description, or I am in the process of asking it. But anyway, we had a new battle, and I brought some Pokemon I just liked and used in other battles, including my Grumpig. You saw it on my top 10. If you haven't, please check out that video. By the way, he has an amazing team. Look at that. He has a Behean. People who use that Pokemon are generally pretty awesome because nobody really uses it. And it's actually just a very interesting Pokemon. You should look at his stats and the things that he could learn. It's great. But it was actually a very interesting battle. It was kind of hexy, as you will probably see. I'm sending out my Amnesia and Machine for Pigs, which will come out at the end of this summer. I might play it. It's a bit scary, a bit very scary, I believe, but I still want to play it. But I was trying to overpredict him here and still want to go for the Stealth Rock, hoping that he might switch out, but I got the Stealth Rock back in my face, which hurt. And I went for the Stone Edge, and it takes out Togetic. It is a crit. I calculated it for your pleasure, and if it was specially defensive, it wouldn't have mattered. If it was physically defensive, it would have mattered. So I'm not really sure about this, and I haven't asked him if it was physically or specially defensive. But anyway, I just did a move and see what he would do, and he's just setting up the screen, which was pretty obvious, but still I wanted to know for sure. Switching out to my Wartortle, because Wartortle can take quite some hits, and I just wanted to get rid of the Stealth Rocks because they hurt my team quite a lot. Switching out again because Wartortle can do too much to this Fracture, and it's Dragon Dancing, which sucks because it's behind a substitute, and I have to do something because otherwise my team is going to get cracked because of that stupid annoying Fracture. By the way, it looks very awesome, I have to admit that. The blue looks really good on that Pokemon. I've never seen it before, actually. Now that I see it, it looks really cool. But I went for the Bulk Up here because I thought he might switch out, but that was kind of stupid of me, and I actually lost my throw right now, so that's too bad. That really is too bad. I sent in my Vanillux. Vanillux is freaking awesome. At least with a Choice Scarf, it's pretty good. It's not amazingly good, but it's quite okay, especially for Fractures. I mean, Ice types are always welcome against Dragon types. Switching into my Grumpig because my Grumpig is actually a setup screener, and that's exactly what my Grumpig is going to do. But because my opponent is also being an annoying piece of poo-boo who is screening as well, we're not doing too much damage to each other, so this part of the battle is going quite slow, especially when he sends out his Mr. Mime again. I wanted to Toxic it, but unfortunately I missed with my huge bag of luckiness. Not really. I finally hit my Toxic, which is great, so I can do some damage off him without being annoyed by the screens. It always does damage on him. I went to go for the Scald, and I was hoping he might switch, and I was hoping for a burn, and I actually get the burn, so I finally get a bit of the luckiness I was supposed to have before. But it's still great for the Stoutland because it actually has evil moveset. It has the War Cup, and then it has the Last Resort, which does a ton of damage. I mean, it's burned and it still does half of damage. I set up the Reflect because I'm getting kind of scared. I mean, this thing is evil. That moveset is evil. except if you have ghost type, but I don't have a ghost type, so I'm pretty much just stuck here. I could have sent out my golem though, but I was pretty alright here until he crits me, god damn it. I think it mattered, but you know, it sucks. It really sucks. But he dies as well, which is great, and in comes the Behem again. Behem is just awesome, so I don't really mind. I just like looking at it. The only downside is that Behem doesn't have levitate. Well, it's definitely, I'm sure of it, it's levitating right in front of me, so I'm not really sure why it doesn't have levitate as an ability. It's just weird. Anyway, what's also weird is my steamroller on my golem, which is not a very move you see frequently, but I use it because of the percentage of flinch you can get from the move. I think it's 30% or 20%, and that may help me in battles. Might get a bit hexy, but it's actually fun to use. And you can always hope for a flinch. Anyway, take out the Behem. My war turtle is in a really good position, but I just want to let it die. But this guy just thinks, yeah, let's set up the screens because I can stay in here all freaking day because I'm a freaking Mr. Mime. I'm just wiggling with my hands. So, you know, just scolding and can't really do much else. I think it's my only move on this war turtle. So he could just set up his screens just freely, and I didn't really get a lot of damage, but he dies in the end. But he did set up his screens, and I didn't have my throw with Brick Break, so I can't really take care of the screens. In comes Golbat. Golbat is freaking awesome, at least it usually is, but then it gets critted, and that crit mattered. It did matter. I calculated it for your pleasure. Once again, it did matter, so that really sucks. Anyway, I sent in my Vanilluxe, and I did the Ice Beam, but it didn't kill, which sucks once again, because if my Golbat didn't get critted, I would have at least damaged this Dodrio, and I would have won. And also a thing I didn't say in this battle, I think I passed it, I missed it, is that I used light screen at some point with my Grumpig, and the light screen was still in effect for me. That was because his light screen wore off, and I thought it was my light screen, so I really messed up there. So there's another move messed up, which is just my fault. That was just a bad reading of mine. But anyway, it was an awesome battle. Please check out this guy because he actually is a pretty creative guy with Behem. I love Behem. I will probably have his channel in the description. Just need to ask for his YouTube channel. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And one last thing, I am almost at my 400 subscribers, so I was wondering if you guys have any ideas about what I should do. I could do a Q&A, I could do a special battle, I can do let's play or something, I don't really know. Anything you want me to do that's not too crazy, I can probably do that. So, please think about it and please say something in the comments, because that really helps me out because I'm not very creative. Again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!